Welcome to Hard Traveling Geeks, a Traveler 5 actual play podcast presented by Geek at Arms. This is Season 1, The Brothers of Farbauti. So I said the last time that we'd be getting back to events on the Khusrazna. I practiced saying it this time so I could get through it. Let's go back there for a bit. Very few of the Jodani crew spoke either Anglic or Villani, so your interactions with them were quite limited. You were each subjected to numerous medical and psychological tests, as a group and as individuals. As time went by, you actually came to enjoy the testing sessions, coming out of each one relaxed and content. In the back of your head, you thought maybe it should bother you a bit how compliant you'd become with the Jodani, but such concerns merely floated across your conscious minds and popped like soap bubbles, leaving a sense of ease in their wake. At the end of your time on the Khusrazna, the first officer met you in the launch bay. We apologize for delaying your voyage. I trust you will not think poorly of me for what we were forced to do to keep our mission here a secret. Please do not attempt to inform anyone of what you've seen. The consequences to your minds would be unfortunate. I hope, Sir Kevin, that you will consider our offer. If you wish to learn how to unlock your potential, go to the consulate on Jewel. We will know why you have come. Do you have any responses or things that you would like to do or say? Other than Futurama references?
So I assume you mean you have put post-hypnotic time bombs in our brains?
I would not say time bomb, but perhaps
Chiree button?
Triggered responses should you decide to do something unfortunate for us. Please just... I'm slipping into Russian again. Please just consider keeping your experiences here to yourself.
We will always consider that.
So, now you find yourselves in the icy grasp of the southern seas of Bexworld. A seriously wounded man in your arms, and an unknown assailant on the loose in the belly of this large research station. Sir Kevin's quick ministrations have stopped the bleeding and eased the man's pain, but now he's unconscious. Kevin himself is hobbling along on a wounded leg. Dinah's armored clothing is a melted ruin, but at least it saved her life. She's covered her destroyed garments and replaced her lost shoes with some gear found in the facility's storage area. Kazana and Jace have managed to avoid injury so far, and migrants back tending to the ship, which is currently afloat nearby. Chiree, the timid chirper who asked you to help rescue its family, seems to have vanished. You distinctly remember it climbing down the rope to this level after you, but none of you can recall seeing it since the elevator pod arrived. So what is your next move?
The man slipped back into unconsciousness, you said?
Yes.
I think we gotta check on Chiree. Maybe I'm misremembering, but did we end up going up all the way to the top? I feel like there was a direction that we didn't explore.
You went all the way to the top,
yeah.
And then you came back down to the level that you started on and then used ropes to get down to the level below that because the elevator was moving.
Yes. Because I thought
and
Chiree...
when it arrived, you found this guy.
Chiree had indicated a direction that the place they were imprisoned was, right?
Chiree said that they were in one of the globes and down below.
Yeah, so I'm definitely wanting to go down then, since that's the area we haven't explored, and Chiree probably there is what I'm thinking. Can I bring the rope down and prepare to do what we did over again?
You could. Do you want to just leave this guy here?
I'm thinking of bringing him with us.
I'm sure Sir Kevin will have it in hand, won't he, as a doctor?
So leave him behind to tend to the guy while you guys go on down?
Is he actively bleeding?
Not anymore. He's in pretty bad condition and actually needs some kind of medical facility, whether that's something that you can find here on the station or back on the Poet.
Yeah.
It's fairly certain that Kevin's not going to be able to carry him by himself, given that he's already wounded.
Okay, and for now we could get him set up in the animal lab, which had medical-ish supplies.
That would work.
Okay, can you hear me now?
There he is. Yes. Did you hear anything so far, or did you just drive?
I just arrived.
Okay. Backing up a little bit then. You've got this wounded guy that you have stopped his bleeding. You've done the first aid, but he still needs medical help. Remember that your leg is still wounded, but everybody else is in good shape other than Dinah's clothes. And so the question was, what are we doing next?
Its clothes are an important member of this party.
Well, they are smart clothes.
Yes. Smarter than some of us.
Smarter. That's what I was going to say.
Okay, I guess the question is, do we know we're out of danger right this moment?
Well, something definitely injured this guy. It doesn't look like he was shot by lasers, so it probably wasn't that robot.
Gotcha. And I already first aided him, right?
Yes, he's not going to die immediately, but he does still need medical assistance.
What do the wounds
Okay.
look like? Animal attack, acid, something else?
They look like claw strikes, animal attack of some
Okay.
kind,
Oh, no. Okay.
or a very weird sword.
How big would we say the claws were? Or the cutting device?
You have seen wounds similar to this from animals ranging from like medium-sized dog up to bear. It's hard to say because without actually seeing the animal in question, assuming it is an animal, the claws are like medium-sized, but they look like they're probably pretty long, like more like a hawk's talons in shape. Larger than that.
Can I roll insight? Because Metacasna has a bad feeling about Chiree's species, but I don't know if I have the book learning
Sure.
for this. I think that's bad, isn't it?
That is not a
Yeah.
success.
All right. Definitely don't have the book learning.
So you word they all joined together like a Voltron, and now there's a giant chirper down there.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous idea. I keep it to myself.
So, Doc, you think he's okay to leave for a while, or do you need to stay up here with him while the rest of us potentially go downstairs to explore some more?
I think he'd be okay. We could leave him here. And just, whatever attacked him has to be further in or have already left.
All right, so it sounds like you're going to leave him here and go on down.
Yeah. Do we have like a way to send him into a deeper coma type state, or to like
Sedate
put
him?
him somewhere cold just to slow things down?
You haven't seen any signs of a low birth or anything of that sort. Kevin's med kit does probably have some fast drug. It's kind of risky to administer that without an actual medical facility, but it's designed for, hey, this is an emergency. This person's going to die, so we got to slow his metabolism down right now. It might be kind of overkill since this guy's not actively dying right this minute.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay. As long as we don't take too long.
All right, so then the second question was about the rope. You can retrieve your rope if you like, or you could just take the elevator that this guy conveniently brought up to you.
I'm thinking of the elevator. And that's why I was wondering about maybe taking him with us on a gurney or something. But he'd probably be better off upstairs. I only thought about bringing him with us in case there are, thumbprint locks or something like that only he could get into.
Or you're attacked by whatever he was attacked by and you need to throw him out there as bait.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we got some
That's
leftovers we brought
Kazan's.
to you.
Is he in a uniform?
That's a good question. Would he be wearing a uniform? I think at this point, no. He is wearing clothing similar to what you've seen being worn by the natives here.
Okay.
But based on his accent and appearance, he is definitely not, well, I shouldn't say definitely. He is probably not a Bexworlder.
Okay.
All right, so let's we've only explored the top 3 levels or 4?
3 levels, I think,
Okay.
if I remember right. How many levels are there?
Yeah, 3 is what I was thinking. We came in on 1. We went upstairs because
Yeah.
we came in on the hangar garage level, but we knew there was one above us, and then we took the ropes down below. Okay.
Right. In any case, the next level below you is part of that big shaft, and so you'll be heading down to the first of those containment globes.
Yeah. Okay. In the elevator, is there a directory of what's on each level?
They're just numbered.
Okay. Well, where to? We want to go down one at a time, or head straight to the bottom and work our way back up? And is this the kind of elevator that's like a cage we see through?
It's more like a not really spherical, but roundish glass globe, like a really posh elevator in a mall.
Okay, so we can take in the surroundings as we head down and have at least, maybe 5-10 seconds warning to decide, hey, let's stop on this floor.
Yeah, it doesn't move real fast. It takes, I think I said it takes about 30 seconds between floors.
Okay. So let's head for the basement and then just stop at an earlier floor when we find something that strikes our fancy. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
All right. So we will begin the leisurely descent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, all the way down to the bottom.
Take us 6.5 minutes.
All right, so
are any of the levels differently secured? You need a key or a badge swipe or anything like that? Or just now that we're here?
you can't tell from up here.
Okay.
You're not there yet. I was still having to think about what I wanted to happen on the way down.
Right.
So you're about 2 globes down on your way down when you suddenly realize that Chiree is here with you.
Oh, hey, Chiree, where'd you go? We thought you wandered off.
I am here.
Chiree,
Yes.
do you have the ability to camouflage yourself?
Camouflage?
Make it so
No,
others can't see you.
Oh. This is if I don't want people to chase me, then I make them not see me. Yes.
Can all the chirpers do that?
Yes. Can you not do that?
I can, but not anyone else can.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is too bad for you. It's very useful.
Yes, it is.
How did you originally get captured, then?
The mans came and we did not see them. And then even when we tried to get away, we could not get away.
So we took a look and we thought that there was nobody else here. But back in those cages, there weren't any of your friends actually still inside, but hiding, were there?
No. My nestmates are down below somewhere. I think we're too low now. We left the water. We're now below the seafloor and coming down to a stop at the very lowest level.
Ah, that's what the non-blue is.
And when you get down here, it is noticeably warmer. In fact, it's getting kind of uncomfortably warm. And this last stop, there's rather than just kind of open doors and balconies like you'd seen elsewhere, this one has a very, very heavy, what looks almost like a blast door of some kind. And the elevator stops and just sits there. The door doesn't open. And you can see that there is indeed a keypad.
We're not going in here. Unless, I guess, like we're really determined. So let's head one up.
All right. Let me consult my notes here, because I was not expecting you to start at the bottom. All right, so you emerge from the elevator onto the platform, and there's a kind of an archway hallway leading out to the globe, and right next to the entryway, there's a display panel that it's just turned off. There's nothing indicated on it, and the lights are they're like dim. They're like utility lights.
All right, we want to hop out here, look around, or go up for some that look a little more interesting. Well, let's take a quick look, I guess.
I'm curious enough about what the globes look like below the seafloor.
So you want to go out in there and just check out what the windows look like?
Yeah.
All right.
Is it still warm on this floor, or was it really only the bottom that is noticeably warm?
It's still pretty warm, but it's not as warm as it was down below. You can feel heat kind of radiating out from the walls, as though the bedrock itself were heated. So you go down this short tunnel, and the doors iris open as you approach. Okay, and Dinah's delivering some information in a side channel saying that she's left a spare comm dot in the animal lab and on the wounded man's chest in case he wakes up and wants to talk, which is fine. So the doors iris open as you approach, and you enter out onto this kind of balcony overlooking. So you've got this viewing chamber up above, and you're looking out over just this empty area. There's nothing here, and you can see that since this is underground, rather than any kind of windows or apertures or anything, it's just solid metal all the way around. So nothing really to see here.
And this is not just round; it's spherical.
From where you are, it's a hemisphere. This black line through the center is the floor, and there's stuff down below it, but everything that you can see is just this hemispherical area with a viewing room kind of elevated that you can look down into it.
Well, it doesn't look like there's that much to view here. They must have been. Does the floor look like it has hatches or windows that open up, or does the entire floor maybe iris away to make it a full sphere instead of a hemisphere to show what's below?
There looks like there might be a hatch of some kind in the center of the floor. Actually, there's some grating down there. It looks like it may be a drain.
Oh, okay.
Here in the room that you're in, looking around, you can see that there's a spot where you could lift up a panel, and there's a hatchway. There's a ladder that leads downward.
Okay, let's take a look and see what's right below us then, I guess.
All right. So then underneath, there's this. You take this access shaft downward, and there's a. Which one of you has life support systems?
It's not me.
Oh, as a skill, you mean not that we're carrying life support stuff with us? Okay.
I have space life.
That's Dinah.
Okay, Dinah. So you recognize some of the equipment down here as environmental systems, and It looks like it could possibly be used to make more extreme conditions than most life support systems typically do. We've got canisters for methane and other exotic gases and that kind of stuff.
All right, so this does seem to go along with what we thought above, that it's an exotic animal studying lab kind of thing, and they want to be able to replicate multiple environments.
Are you satisfied with this area?
I am, and my sunglasses were not messed up during the battle, and it does include light intensifying goggles.
Okay.
So if we get into the dim lighting, she'll be able to have a better idea what's going on. Even her sunglasses are smart.
Light intensifying. Okay. So do you want to head up to the next?
Yeah, let's go
level?
up. Yeah, this looks like the thermostat for the building.
All right, so you go on up, and the next level is the lights are on full, and that little panel next to the tunnel has information on it. It's showing environmental statistics. And it shows an environment listed. It looks like it's using the standard Scouts designation, and it's FA0, which indicates a planetary diameter of 15,000 miles, which is really big and high gravity.
Okay, so they have simulated increased gravity in one of their container globes, is what that's saying?
That's a good guess.
You don't want to have the gym on that level.
Do you wish to proceed down the tunnel?
Or maybe you do want to have the gym on that level.
Yeah, if you want to show off.
Or be crushed into paste.
Yeah. If I wouldn't go any further. According to this readout panel, it is several G's in there. Would not be very comfortable to walk around in, if you even could. Would probably also be hard to breathe.
But what are they containing?
Something that come from a heavy planet?
Do we have any sort of probe we could send in there?
Not to my knowledge, but somebody could correct me if you know of something.
I didn't know if my medical scanner had like a little laparoscopic tube like I could use if I ever need
Yeah, but
to
it's only a few inches long.
Yep, stick under the door.
Okay. Jace, can you hold this? Okay.
Tie a rope to his foot just in case.
Okay, well, that's a go.
I
He might
think-
weigh 7,000 pounds trying to get him out,
Yeah.
but
I
Try to
think it would
attach 10 ropes
be-
to his foot.
the strong one in the party would probably be the best to be able to actually handle the extreme pressure.
Okay. We could throw a condot, but a condot's just going to give us comms, not like life signs and stuff, right?
Right.
yeah, and they're not very heavy, so you could only throw it like a few feet in there, and the tunnel is, what does it say? At least 6 meters long.
Yeah, a com dot is about the size of a cookie and weight. If you throw it as far as you can, normally it might go 15, 20 meters. Now it's probably going to go.
It's not even that. It's the com dot is like the size of a freckle. It's tiny.
Oh, I didn't think it was that small. Okay.
Yeah, they're itty bitty.
All right.
Yeah, the intelligence service doesn't hire people with freckles because they couldn't be wired. And we can't shine like a better light into the system to be able to see a little further.
Now you can certainly you can see all the way down to the end of the hall, but there's a door at the end of it.
Okay. And it's at the door that the containment, all the gravity and stuff changes?
Well, you don't know. All you know is that this panel says something about high gravity environment.
Panel
Okay.
could be lying if you really want to see what's on the other side of the door.
Well, if we could find out if we just throw a paper airplane. Because if it just like compresses into blop or just immediately falls, that would work. We could just throw anything to test the gravity.
It's good thinking. So you want to make a paper airplane?
Yes. Or throw just like, I don't know, something metal that could go as far as possible.
Or here, take.
Right.
And I'll rip off a little bit of the torn clothing here. Wad this in a ball tied up in a knot, and be able to throw it like a ball now.
All right. So you hurl this ball of cloth down the hallway, and it arcs in the expected ballistic trajectory that you would
Mm-hmm.
expect to see on this planet, and hits the wall on the other side. So
Okay.
evidently gravity is fine up to the doors.
Yeah.
Then I step forward towards the door and see. Yeah, I'm just going to go to the door and examine it, see if I can see any under or through it or anything.
All right, well, as before, as you approach the door, it opens up, and you can see beyond the same kind of viewing chamber as you saw before. You'll have to actually go fully into the room in order to be able to see down to the floor, whatever might be in there.
Before
But
you
from
step
here, you can
inside,
see.
it might be a good idea to throw the clothing ball, see how far you can make it.
I do that.
Right. Well, it goes boom against the glass on the other side of the room and moves just like you would expect it to.
Oh,
Presumably, if there's an observation chamber here, the people doing the observing will want to be able to get close enough to not get squished.
Guys, I had a sudden thought that
And not get squished.
we probably look really ridiculous right here. Okay. Then I wave to my friends and say, let's continue. And I go in.
So you go across the room, I presume, and look out the window. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So down below, you can see what looks like a small house without a roof. You can see rooms with beds, tables, chairs, and partitions, walling off the different rooms. And inside there are 5 individuals, bilateral bipeds, who appear to be walking around in the gravity. If you would estimate their physical characteristics, based on their bulk and size, they're really big and strong. They look to be maybe of human ancestry. They look similar to you, except for their extreme bulk. And as soon as you come in, they're already aware of you. The largest male looks pretty much directly at you, and you hear in your head, "You will free us."
Donna waves and says, "Hi, good to
The
see you folks. You
door's
doing all right there?"
open.
Now, the door to their area is not open. The
Oh.
door to the viewing chamber is open. They're down in this containment area. You're up here in the viewing chamber.
I bet they can't hear us. They can only talk to our minds. That's probably what's going on. And I think back to them and say, "Hello, who are you?"
We are the ones who will destroy you if you do not free us now.
That's not typically how we begin negotiations. We're here in peace.
We have been here.
We would be happy to free you or assist you any way that we can, but beginning with threatening to kill us is not a good way to begin goodwill.
We have been here long enough. Free us now. We wish to leave.
Where will you go?
What is Chiree's? How's Chiree responding to this?
Chiree is nowhere to be seen.
Seen is the operative word.
Huh.
Do Dinah's light-enhancing goggles help her find a hiding chirper?
No, they do not.
Okay. Well, we have a couple things we have to do. We should be back in about 2 hours. So stay here.
You get just a sense of barely restrained fury from him.
We're not the ones who captured you or who are keeping you here. We came here and we're exploring the site. We have no desire to keep anyone imprisoned. So we will be back soon. Get things taken care of. And Donna heads out.
Alrighty. Are the rest of you following?
Yeah, I would.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
Question: since they were reading our thoughts, could the rest of us hear each other think as if it was a conversation?
You're not really certain exactly what the mechanisms in play were. I mean, he was obviously projecting his thoughts and was able to respond to yours. You're not sure if they could pick up on anything that wasn't specifically directed at them, if they were plumbing the depths of your mind the entire time. You just don't know.
Well, I mean, like when Dinah was thinking her response to them, did my friends hear what Dinah was thinking at them?
Oh, no, definitely not.
Okay. And I'll say, hey, they threatened us. I told them we would be back in a couple of hours. I would not feel comfortable with them in the elevator with us exploring the rest. You guys agree?
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds agreeable.
And coming from a high-gravity environment, I'm not sure how well they would work in the elevator or in the regular normal gravity atmosphere out here.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Are they from a high gravity place, or are they restrained by being in a high gravity place? If you get my picture, like maybe the containment field is the gravity network.
Well, could be. Although long-term high gravity as a containment method is going to lead to a whole lot of medical issues. If your goal is to study them, you're not getting them in their natural environment, and I don't think you're getting a lot of good results. But I'm not a doctor; I'm just a lawyer.
He says to the doctor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess they're not here to observe them in a nice educational sense.
Well, are you heading upward to the next globe then?
Yeah. But we'll go up and see what's one above us.
Yes.
Right. Globe number 10. The environmental statistics indicate 140, which is pretty small, very thin atmosphere, and no water. I presume you go inside because otherwise, what are you doing here?
Does that mean like no standing water or no water vapor?
Or a desert planet.
Yeah, pretty much a desert planet.
Okay.
Arrakis, level of water.
Okay. And lower gravity, but not drastically so than what we're used to. All of the atmosphere is pretty thin. I would not want to go in and run from one side to the other.
Right. So inside here, the interior is covered with a fine red sand, and it appears that there's a wind that's blowing it into shifting dunes. You don't see any signs of any life forms in there, though.
Artificial wind inside a geodesic dome. Interesting. Seems like a strange place to keep your giant sandworms, but I guess they got to go somewhere. Okay. Another ant farm for a different environment. Let's keep on going and see what we got. No telepathic threats this time, at least.
Have you tried interacting with the data panels yet? I'm already getting bored with the, manually searching. Like, I want to see if I can figure out
that's
a way to
a good
search.
point. We might be able to use this panel to have it access the whole network and see what's on all the other floors. If it's just environmental biodomes of varying sizes and densities and such,
Yeah.
might not be that much for us to look at until we get back upstairs, get to the offices and things.
Okay, so Kazuna, would you like to give me a computer roll?
Sure. And then also, what were the two numbers of the two containment areas we've seen?
Globe number 11 was FA0, and number 10 was 140.
What level of computer roll?
Make it 2D. This is a fairly user-friendly system. Nice.
Yeah, nice.
All right, so you bring up some menus, and you can see that you clearly have controls that are able to modify the environmental systems inside this globe, but you don't have access to any of the other levels.
Okay.
If you wanted to change the environment that this is simulating, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah, and when we got to the level, you said the blast door was right there, like there wasn't a panel.
Right. The one with the blast door there was just a keypad.
Okay.
That room was hot, so it might be a very hot environment they're simulating, or it could be a power source of some kind. The boiler room or an incinerator. Did we notice any cameras in the observation area that was looking over the environments?
That's a good question. Yes, you did see there would have been surveillance systems observing the containment areas.
Okay. Can this outer panel access those cameras?
Yeah, I'd say it probably can.
Okay. Can it access the cameras on the other levels?
No, each panel only has access to the globe that it's attached to.
Okay. All right.
However, there is an alert on this panel that just popped up, and it is saying over voltage.
Do I know what that means, or is that for one of our engineers to figure out?
One among you has power systems. You could make a roll.
Aha! I have found my place in the universe here.
Make it a 4D roll because you have very limited information, and also because you'll probably succeed anyway because you have ridiculous education.
There he is.
All right, so over voltage indicates that whatever power system is driving this thing is providing more juice than it should be. You are able to access some diagnostics, and you can see that over the last several hours, the power supply to this panel has been increasing steadily, and its capacitor or its resistors are starting to heat up. It's not able to filter this much power. Could be a problem in the near future.
Well, that does sound bad. I would suppose that the lower level is not supposed to be actively hot, and is probably supposed to be contained within whatever thing it is. If they have a power failure going on and the reactor is beginning to overheat, that's going to be bad news for all of us pretty quickly.
And with an effect of 4, I'll go ahead and give you that if you really wanted to diagnose this, you would have to either be at the power plant or at the the control center of the research station, which is up on the lab deck.
Mm-hmm.
So, the containment globe we're in doesn't seem to have any life.
Doesn't seem to, no.
Yeah,
Just sand and wind.
Could we bleed the power in by increasing the temperature or the wind speed or something like that?
You probably could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because then we're getting into math, it sounds like it. Like how much per globe can we increase our power draw? But
Hey, give the power some busy work.
yeah, spin the fan.
Is that what you wish to do?
Mm.
We're just holding that in your back pocket for now.
I mean, I see the desert. There doesn't seem to be life. Yeah, sure. I'll double the wind speed.
Okay. Curiously, when you go looking for a wind speed control, you don't see anything of the sort.
Maybe that wasn't wind moving it around. Maybe there are small creatures that we can't see flying around, or large creatures under the sand, making tremors that are causing it to pull around. Either way, let's not mess with this one.
All right.
Let's go up and see if we can find out any more.
All right, so the next level up is not a containment globe, but is in fact the submersible dock where the facility gets its supplies. So there's an airlock for submersibles and some like automated cargo movers, and there are lots of boxes of supplies here, foodstuffs, more cold weather gear, that kind of thing.
Okay. Actually, I'm kind of hungry. Any of the boxes open?
None of them are open, but they're not like sealed either. You can just pop the latches and open them up.
Yeah. How about a quick lunch break here? We've been here for like 6 hours already. And Dinah opens a crate and opens an MRE or whatever kind of food is in there and starts chowing down.
Lots of vacuum packed and freeze dried stuff. Some
tang.
Some like hamburger helper type meals.
Yeah.
All kinds of processed foods, high in salt and calories, low in nutrients.
So, Chiree, can you eat this stuff?
It does not look tasty.
Well, you're right there. It's not tasty.
All right, so you spend half an hour chowing down, I guess.
Yeah, and while we're there, kind of casually looking over the loading bay and seeing if there's anything else of particular interest.
Actually, yeah, there probably should be here.
Yeah, didn't we hear on the radio something about weapons testing or something on the South Pole area?
I don't remember anything about weapon testing. There was something about a Kraken attack, and then there was the last communications between the research station and its most recent supply delivery, which was a couple of days ago. Yeah, there's anybody who happens to have. Does anybody have recon or streetwise? Streetwise would also work.
Yeah, I've got streetwise.
I've got jack of all.
I have 1 in recon.
Okay, give me a 2D roll on all of those except for jack of trades, which will be 3D. Nice.
Very nice.
All right, so
the first roll is going to be my recon. I got a 0.
So Jace has a lot of effect there. So we'll go ahead and
yeah, and I got an extra 3 on top of his 5.
So roll under one of these crates. You spotted something and you pull it out, and it is a what should it be? It should be something interesting.
Is it a copy of my book?
It is not. Give me something that would indicate mercenaries.
Somebody else's comm thingy over.
Oh, there you go. Somebody else's comm device, and it has it's flashing. And when you push the button, it plays back the last message received. It says, "We're bugging out. The ship's been scuttled, and we got what we came for. Go, go, go!"
Is there a timestamp of some sort?
It's from about a day and a half ago.
Okay. With the bugging and other communication type equipment I normally carry with me, can I trace this to a source if we get within range? Or can I reverse it and listen in case there's any current chatter?
From the looks of the comm unit, it's a scrambled communicator. So although you'd be able to probably pick up and maybe locate a signal on that band, there's no guarantee that The EM spectrum is limited. So while if you run across somebody transmitting on exactly that frequency, you could say, hey, there's a reasonably good chance that this is the people that had this con before.
Yeah.
Anything beyond that would need some kind of a roll at that time to try and
Right.
either crack or compare the encryption to see if it's the same thing.
Okay.
But yeah, hang on to it. It could be, you could do that later.
Yep. Yeah, her computer that's in her briefcase that normally networks with her smart clothes, but those are destroyed, does have an intelligent agent on it with a computer skill to be able to try to eventually crack its way through that sort of stuff.
Right. But that is all that you have found on this level.
Okay, and this is the submersible level. Is there a vehicle here?
No, there is not.
Okay.
Although, no, there's not, because there's something else that you could do. So we'll leave it there. So then the next globe up, the panel reads 000. Designation very familiar to Jace because that means space.
An actual vacuum chamber. Wow, those are hard to maintain.
It is pretty weird.
According to this, there's no gravity and no atmosphere and no heat source out there. I don't know. They're not going to be doing any kind of life form testing out there, I don't think. I don't know why they would have something like this.
Maybe they have a space whale.
Could be. Monstro. I heard he's loose. We'll go ahead and look at the viewing chamber. And is it indeed just darkness out there?
You go in and you look, and it is indeed totally empty. The interior is a vacuum.
No, the nature abhors those. All right. Well,
Do not tap
I don't
on the
suggest
gas.
going through the hatch.
Do we have a vac
All right,
suit?
let's go on up.
Sorry, Jace, what was that?
Is there a vac suit nearby?
There is not, no.
Okay. I definitely not go through there.
Good thought, though. It would make sense.
Right. Onward up to globe number 7. The environmental stats read 888.
The opposite of space. So what's this one?
It appears to be carpeted with a type of short grass, uniformly green and lush, except for one patch of brown marring an area emanating from a point on the far side of the globe. And visible within the green area are several small brown animals that look kind of like teddy bears.
Like before with the high G ones, Dinah waves through the glass and says, "Hi."
They don't appear to be interested. They're nosing around in the grass, possibly looking for food.
Playing hard to get. I see how it is. Chiree, have you seen these kind of creatures before?
No, they're not like anything I have seen. I like them.
They certainly are cute. And with the 888, what's the gravity and atmosphere like?
See, 8 is. Let me take a look. I've actually got a cheat sheet here that I could.
Just wondering if that's something we can go out in and take some triples with us.
8 is Earth-like. The atmosphere is a little denser than what you'd be used to, but easily breathable. And hydrographics, 80, whatever world this is emulating is 80% water. So very, very Earth-like.
Okay. All right. We might come back and pick up some friends on our way out. Let's head on up.
All right. Globe number 6. The environmental reading here is 774. The atmosphere of 7 indicates that the atmosphere is tainted. Probably wouldn't want to breathe it for very long.
Tainted like smog or like methane or something?
It doesn't indicate exactly. It could be, environmental pollutants. It could just be, hey, this planet just has a higher concentration of some poisonous gas than you're used to.
Okay, so unpleasant and a good chance it's dangerous.
It's not going to kill you immediately. It's not
Yeah.
going to like dissolve your clothing or anything, but it's also not safe
Okay.
to breathe.
So, yeah. So like New Jersey.
Yeah, pretty much like New Jersey. Uh, the globe is filled with a proliferation of jungle plants, and the humidity is high in spite of the low hydrographics indicator. And you can see movement just a little bit here and there. And after watching for a little bit of time, suddenly there's a the branches start shaking and moving quite a bit, and four little furry creatures rush out onto a branch close to the viewing window, and are like chattering at you. They look very friendly. They look like monkeys but with beaks.
Dinah waves and says hi.
And as soon as they realize, hey, you're interacting with me, they're kind of dancing and they're getting your attention. They wave their hands around. They keep chittering.
Wave back to them.
Oh, well, we've found the happy monkey room. So far, nothing with man killing claws.
Not so
We're
far.
running out of globes. Yeah. All right. We'll keep pressing our luck and go up again and see what we find.
All right.
So, Chiree, what is your native environment like?
Well, it is like outside. Well, it's not so cold, but this planet
Right.
is my planet.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I didn't know if there's a particular region that you're most likely to be at with your people.
Oh, my people, we live in trees and in not these kinds of trees, but uh, tall trees with large trunks, and we live below those. The next,
Okay, nice.
appropriately enough, the next globe up, the environmental statistics read 686, which matches this planet. And within the globe, there's a field of grass and a set of small huts. And Chiree gets excited. This is my family. Can we go inside?
Oh, this looks
Yes.
well. Maybe we want to make sure it's safe first. Dinah will knock on the glass, see if she gets anybody's attention inside.
From inside the huts, some chirpers peek out. There's two of them, and they look very nervous. But they see Chiree up there, and their little wings flap a little bit. And
Oh, looks like we've found some friends here.
yes, we must go in. Where's the door?
I believe it's through the hatch underneath into the access tunnels.
So I presume you open.
Or
up
is there
one?
an obvious door that just walks in or something?
No, it's accessed through the access shaft.
Okay. Well, let's open up and head on that way.
All right, so Chiree moves unbelievably fast as soon as the hatch is open, and he gets down into there, and there's a joyful reunion between it and its nestmates, and it runs back to you and says, "Thank you, thank you for finding my family. We must leave now. Yes, we will leave."
Well, we'll continue to look to see what's going on here, but yes, your family will come with us. We do not wish to keep you separated.
Yes, we would like to hurry. This is not a good place for us. We would like to hurry.
We understand. We're sorry about that, but we are getting close to being done here. How many total are there?
There are three, count including Chiree.
Okay, so the two that peeked out were the only two. All right.
Yes.
I didn't know if there were 17, scattered around or something. And
Nope, just the two of them.
okay. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Dinah. Here's Casnia, Sir Kevin, and Jace.
The other two are timid. They seem to not be real eager to make anybody's acquaintance. They're very very skeptical of humans.
Well, so are most of us. All right. Well, we're almost done, so don't worry. We'll get everybody out of here, and we'll go up one more.
Actually, should we just leave since we have found these animals and I don't know. We did promise to go help those crazed monsters downstairs. So I think that's
Yeah, I'm thinking of opening the door and letting them get out on their own.
Okay, yeah,
I
that
don't know if I
sounds.
want to share an elevator with them. A bunch of angry, super strong psychics. So what level are we on now?
See, that was globe number 5. There are 4 more above you.
And 3 of them we've already explored?
No, you only explored the lab decks above. Not there's 3 more globes or 4 more globes above you.
Oh, okay. So those weren't globes that we were in last time. Okay, I got you.
Right? No, they were that disc-like area at the top of the thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go and see what the environment looks like on the next one.
Right. So globe number 4, the panel reads 98A, which is a pretty big world and a water world completely covered in ocean. There is now a flashing warning on the panel saying overvoltage critical.
Okay. Looks like our time here is drawing to a close. Let's go back up to the top level and get our wounded fellow and hop on the ship before anything goes bad. Everybody agree?
Let's do it.
Cool by me.
All right. Do we want to have a volunteer to go downstairs and open the heavy psychic cage?
Now, keep in mind there's only one elevator.
I know. And it's like a 15-minute round trip to do that.
Do we have any idea if there's a remote way to do it?
You haven't seen it in any of the panels that you've been to so far, but there might be something in the main computer controls at the top level.
Yeah, the most likely remote control is a timed explosive next to the door.
You could manage that, yes.
Okay. I can. How fast is my movement right now? Because I was shot.
You're not going to be like running races or anything. I would probably recommend, somebody with 2 good legs dropping off the explosive if that's what you want to do. But you could certainly set it if you're the one with the skills. I don't remember who has explosives.
Are there any more of the security drone robots around?
Well,
you haven't seen any because I didn't want to kill you.
Right. Well, I couldn't remember if I knew we fought them, but I didn't know if we, by putting on uniforms, they looked like we belonged here and they stopped bothering us or something.
You haven't tripped any additional security alarms. Just that one from trying to hack the security station.
Okay. Based on what we saw, does it look like they could be reprogrammed or directed to go downstairs and open a cage door?
The security robots didn't seem to have any kind of manipulator apparatus. However, there were 2 other varieties of robot, and the animal care robot certainly could.
Okay. And the one that we saw, is it still operational?
It's up in the robot cradle on the top level.
Okay. That sounds like we're going back up to the top to get the Luna guy out of the animal lab anyway. So,
right. So
how about we do that? We get Chiree and his family out of here. We get the Luna guard out of here, and we send one of the animal care robots downstairs to open up that cage on level 12 or
something
11,
like that. 11 or 12.
Yeah. Right. And let them leave them to their own devices.
Anybody else have input?
I'm sure they can sweet talk telepath their way through the robots and computers.
That was a hint that Dave should stop talking.
They'll be totally fine.
Sounded much better than any ideas I was having.
Okay.
I could go talk to psychic to them because presumably I have psychic abilities.
Well, you have psychic potential, but you haven't had any training yet.
Yeah, but they didn't psychic me into like killing ourselves or anything, so.
Hey, you do need people to train you. Maybe they can train you.
So potentially, I would be fine if the robot
Give it a
doesn't.
shot. Use the force.
If we think the robot would work, then that would probably be a better idea.
There's the difference between probably a better idea and what's a more fun idea, especially from, a role play and character position.
That is true. That's true.
Well, we're releasing a bunch of muscular telepaths into the wild. Should be totally fine.
Well, if we could be friends with them, this
Yeah.
could be like This could be really good for us.
That's what I'm saying. It might be really good specifically for you, too, as they can maybe teach you psychic things.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm ready. I'm willing to do this. And what's the worst that could happen, right?
You could die.
Well, I suppose they could trigger one of your mental things, and you'll do something bad to yourself.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that. But I think I'll be okay if I do it.
Yeah, what type of adventurer are you if you're not willing to risk death?
All right, so Kevin, are you going back down to the bottom?
Yes.
And what about everybody else?
Yeah, I'm ready to go back up.
Kazuna?
Sorry, I've been chasing cats a little bit. What's the split? We're going down to let out the high gravity beings.
Right, Kevin intends to go down to let out the high gravity beings. Jace is going up. I think Dinah was inclined to go up along, and Chiree and
Dinah
his
wants to go up,
Destinates.
get the wounded guard, and
All right.
get Chiree and his family, and all get out.
Yeah, if Jace can use help, I'll go with Jace. Or sorry,
Kevin?
It's like, I'm not doing
Kevin.
anything besides
Right, so
leaving.
the question is,
Durr.
who goes to where they're going first? Because again, there's only one elevator car.
Are we closer to the bottom or are we
Yeah.
closer to the top?
At this point, you're closer to the top.
I vote top first then.
Yeah, we're only 3 levels away from where we need to be, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like 4.5, including the.
Because I imagine, Sir Kevin, won't we want a way to beat a hasty retreat if we need to?
Yeah, we would want to be able to do that, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my impulse.
So then, back up to the lab deck. You're here in Area 3, where the wounded guy you've left on the floor. He's still wounded and still on the floor and still unconscious.
I thought we had him on a lab table or something.
No, you just left him there on the floor. You had proposed
okay.
moving him to the biology lab, but then Kevin just said, "Nah, we'll leave him here."
Oh, okay.
Not bad.
I thought he was in the lab.
We saved him, though. I mean, oh no, this map looks a lot like a dungeon. I'm getting flashbacks.
All right, so then the elevator that you originally came in on is in this disused hangar over there at 6. And then those 3 air rafts, well, 2.5 air rafts in the other hangar were down here in 5. See, the computer room and administration was up here at 12, 15, 14. 15 is the vault.
Okay, well, lots of interesting stuff here, but and we're going to have a roughly 15-minute round trip for the elevator to go free the guys towards the bottom.
Yep.
Well, it's going to take us about 5 minutes to get this guy on a gurney, stretcher, some sort of thing, and get him onto the ship.
Remember that you have to still summon Migrant.
Oh, right. That's well. Hey, Migrant, we're going to be ready for evac in about 10, 15 minutes.
Can't hear us while we're inside. You have to go outside and do it.
No, your comms are high tech. They're very capable of getting through the skin of this research station, but all you've got is hissing static on the broadcast or on the communications band.
Yeah, that's right. They got a scrambler inside. We'll have to get out on the outer level to do something. So once we get, how long prep time is Parker going to need? It just like hovering just a little out of range.
Well, when you left him, he was intending to just land in the water and float. It shouldn't take him too long. He's nearby.
So we'll go ahead and get up to the outer door with our wounded guy here, and then once we're just about ready to go outside, I think Dinah will go outside, put in the call, have our Uber ready.
All right. Well, the access to the outside is that lift, that air raft sized lift. I mean, when you call, you're pretty much in the same spot that you were before, and you can't communicate with him. So you'll have to open the thing and ride the lift up.
Okay. Then that's what Dinah will do with Kevin and the Wounded Guard and Chiree and friends down below.
All right. So Dinah's going up on her own?
Unless everyone wants to come with me just to make the call and get ready. I didn't want everybody to be out inside the Arctic weather.
Right.
I am wearing the cold weather suit now that I got out of the lockers.
All right. So the hatch opens and the elevator rises, taking you up, the cold air swirling around you, and you're trying to raise Migrant, and you're still not getting anything back from him. And you get up to the top, and you go to the ledge. There's a waist high railing to keep you from falling into the ocean. And you look down to where Migrant had previously landed, and the poet is not there.
Migrant steal our ship.
I will put in a call. Is there a way I can boost the signal by looping the comm through my laptop or something?
Sure. You wire it into a high gain antenna in your briefcase. Do a full 360 directional antenna kind of thing, and you're not getting a blip. No sign of him anywhere.
When I'm up here, does my personal comm reach down to where the guys are on the garage level?
Yep, you have no trouble communicating with them.
Okay. Migrant is not around, it seems. I'll keep checking, see if I can do a little more to locate him, but doesn't seem to be within range and is not responding to comms. I'll stay up here and keep trying for several minutes.
What are the rest of you doing?
Well, this isn't good.
That sounds like a great time to be thinking of other ways out.
Yeah, did we check the submarine dock for submarines?
Yes, you did, and there weren't any, but there were those two air rafts in the other garage.
All right.
Well, it sounds like we're going to be air rafting.
Chiree speaks up. And where did my notes go? Because this is actually back on script.
Sorry to get back on script like that.
So Chiree is over in the security kiosk over here at 4. And he comes out and he says, "Look, please, I think there is troubles."
Sir Kevin, that would be you. I'm up above.
Okay, well, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Look, these lights. And he points at the panels in the security kiosk. And one of them says, "Warning, overvoltage detected. Safety interlocks disabled. Please consult the troubleshooting guide in your owner's manual. Thank you for choosing Ling Standard Products Core Tap Plus Geomagnetic Energy Station."
Okay, so I consult the manual.
What manual?
Oh, okay. I asked the talking animal about it.
Talking
Do you
animal?
know what this means?
Chiree?
Chiree just says, "Flashing red lights is bad, yes?"
Well, depends on what kind of party you're at. Okay, well, quick question here, and I describe those big alien people we saw and asked him if he knows anything at all about them, if he's familiar at all.
No, I did not see them when I left. I saw them this time. I did not recognize them, but I went up, not down, when I left.
Okay, got you. Okay, well, got you. Well, it doesn't look like it's gonna blow up. It would probably tell us. So
Sorry, it doesn't look like what? Somebody's typing is really loud.
Oh, it probably doesn't look like something's blowing up. Safety interlock. So most likely our containment field will die because it's producing so much gravity. So, is there any status monitors at all? Or there's no terminals, right?
Anybody who wants to make an attempt, give me a 2D computers, or you may do 3D power systems to try and get more information.
Okay. 3D? Okay.
Yep. Should be easy for you. All right. You navigate around a little bit in the thing. Since this is the security and kiosk, it's got a little bit more diagnostic data than the globes had. You do get a little bit more information that the power generation system is definitely overloading, and it looks like it's been doing so for about a day and a half.
Hmm.
And of more concern is that phrase geomagmatic, because that means that this power station is tapping into the planetary mantle.
Oh no. Okay.
I believe this is code for
But-
Margaret ditched us.
We need to turn this off then. Which is what we're going to do anyways. So, and I want to go let the people out, let everything out, which I guess is just the aliens.
Now
Oh,
you
this
can't unlock the globes from here, but you could maybe do so from the main computer room.
Okay, I want to try that.
All right. So you go up into area 14 and you find the computers. And give me. Do you have computers?
I
Is
do
it skill?
not.
What do you have?
Just engineer, power systems.
What intuition do you have?
Was not here for the role. I mean, I had
Oh, okay.
curiosity last time. I have admin. Maybe that's using Excel.
I think Kazuna has computers.
Oh,
I
I
do.
grab Kazna and say, "Hey, could you find this for me?"
I can try. Is it also at 3D?
This will be a 4D roll because this is a secure system. However, if you want to go slowly and carefully, it'll take you maybe an hour of exploring, and you can make the roll at 3D.
Okay. I mean, I think we should do that because the alternative is what? Not just also waiting here, right? I mean, unless we have reason to think we don't have time for a particular reason.
Well, the safety thing's been going off for a day or more, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's an hour more?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I forget the law, but it's like the longer it goes on, the less likely it is that something bad will happen, basically.
Yeah, well, kind of, yeah, but
The facility has survived this long, so it's likely to survive even longer. I read that somewhere.
So you're saying that the facility evolved from a smaller facility.
I mean, I'm not saying that.
That boulder's
Isn't that how
been
things
balanced
are
on that
built?
spire for 1,000 years. It's not going to fall just because I throw a rock at it.
Yeah, do any other people want to look into other solutions while I'm trying this?
But yeah, if they've got an hour to
Yeah.
act, that they certainly can.
Yeah, I'm happy to roll at 3D, I think.
Yeah, Dinah is going to play some more with communication systems when she can, but also is going to start looking at the air rafts to see what kind of shape they're in.
All right. Well, two of them are certainly flyable. The third one is in a state of disrepair. You wouldn't be able to get that flying in less than a day.
Okay.
But two air rafts can actually one air raft can carry all of you without migraine, since the chirpers are so small.
Yeah.
What is Jace doing with his hour?
That is a great question. Seems like everything's pretty well covered without me.
Well,
Probably
if we're going to
a
have
quick
to air raft out of here, I recommend you go and dig up some cold weather gear for everybody else.
That sounds fantastic. That's kind of...
All right. Well, the supply room is over here at 21.
Yep, let's go there.
So Jace is scrounging cold weather gear, which is a very good idea since the air raft does not have a canopy.
And it wouldn't hurt to go for the pantry as well and bring some snacks. We don't know how long this is going to take us.
That is true. Kevin,
yes.
do you want to minister to this Unconscious guy at all? Do anything with him?
Oh, well, I guess so. I'll check him and do any sort of like stuff I could safely do here to kind of restabilize him again.
All right. Well, if you want to take him over into that bio lab, diagnosing him will be a 5D roll. But since you've got plenty of time to be careful, you could reduce it to 4D.
Oh, then I'll do that.
Dinah,
Would any of the equipment there give him a bonus?
the equipment is making it possible for him to do it at all.
Okay. All right.
However, he could get a bonus, Dinah, if you wanted to come down and help. He can get your medic
Yeah.
skill as a mod.
Yep. Yeah, she'll go ahead and do that since it looks like the air raft is in good shape, and she has her computer agent cycling through the frequencies and trying to reach out to our ship and such.
All right. So then, what's your medic skill?
It's a 12.
No, just the
Well, it's
skill.
1.
One?
Yeah,
Okay.
1.
So, Kevin, it is a 4D roll with a mod of +1.
Could my curiosity help?
No. Oh, that was a very bad roll.
That was.
All right, so you're really not sure about examining this guy any closer without risk of worsening his wounds. So you don't want to mess with it right now. You want to wait until you have proper medical scanners, which would be great if the poet was nearby, but apparently it's not. All right, so over the course of this hour, Kazana has managed to totally lock up the computers. They're blue screening. She's got somehow they're all playing Block Us by themselves.
Well, the computers are all overheating from the impending volcanic explosion.
I'm finding all kinds of interesting features in this operating system too that I never knew it had.
Right. She was supposed to be opening the doors, but she's actually spent the entire hour playing solitaire. She's already broken off the cup holders on 3 of them. All right, so you have not been able to open those doors downstairs, and now because the computers are damaged, you can't even access the robots anymore. What's your next move?
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Dinah's going to try something else to try to reach the ship. The ship doesn't seem to be within range, no matter what kind of sensors and such she uses, and she's not able to reach on the normal frequencies. She's going to start reaching out to the other local bandwidths, essentially listen on the police band kind of thing, see if there are any reports of our ship being captured or impounded or anything like that.
Okay. I'm going to say you managed to wire into the research station's big antenna, so you get a little bit more range.
Yeah.
But while you're doing that, I'm going to shake things up a little bit. And I mean that quite literally, because there's a tremble and a rumbling, and this spire-like structure that you're in starts to sway back and forth and vibrate.
Does it seem to be bending and snapping back into shape, or is it beginning to crack?
Well, it's mostly made out of metal, so it's elastic enough that it doesn't appear to be like crumbling or anything.
Okay.
But this is definitely earthquake-like activity here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to leave now type of thing.
Dinah, you have just managed to get a little bit of a signal. It's faint, it's far away, but your laptop immediately identifies it as being a similar encryption codec as that communicator that you've had it working on.
Okay. She can detect chatter. Can she pinpoint where it's coming from?
You've got a vector, but you don't have distance yet.
Yeah, I don't know how far. We haven't triangulated yet. Okay. And I imagine I won't be able to crack it without letting the computer run at it with its decryption software for a while.
Right. And that could take, hours.
Yeah, or even days, depends. Okay. So she'll start it on that.
Jace, what are you doing?
Have I gathered up all of the cold weather gear for us?
Yes, you've got a nice pile of environment suits. They're nice and high tech. They'll keep you toasty warm. You even managed to find some weapons. So anybody who wasn't armed before now has some slug throwers.
Nice.
Good. I seem to be
Hey,
doing
Chiree,
good.
do you know how to use these?
No, I've never used one of those. It looks too big. Chiree has rather small hands.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring along an extra just in case you feel like you really have to pick something up and defend yourself.
The chirpers will probably need like thermal blankets or something because none of this environment suits will fit them.
Okay.
Kazana, what are you up to now that you've broken all the computers?
With the shaking started, I'm gonna the air rafts are on the level with the level of the submarine dock.
No, the air rafts are on the level you're currently on.
Cool. And are we still planning to let the dudes at the bottom out?
Well, that's a question. As has been pointed out, it's a 15-minute round trip.
Yeah, because basically I see two options. We let them out and get them to pry open the blast doors and just see what happens. Or we bravely run away
All right.
and hope to survive.
I'm going to start rolling dice. If I hit higher than 10, something is going to happen and you won't like it.
Can we descend faster without the elevator?
Falling?
Yes, but you probably won't like what happens at the end of that fall.
Okay.
You'd make yourself a parachute, I guess.
Trees, species, do they have any special... Do the wings do anything, or are they just vestigial?
They appear to be too small to let them fly. And
All
Tree
right,
says,
well...
no, we do not fly.
Shame to be high gravity bros then. I'm down to bravely run away then.
Okay.
Yes, Sir Robin, let us go.
Yeah, I'll group up with everybody and
What does Sir Kevin think?
get out.
So y'all guys are in favor of leaving the people to die or to run? Which one? Or just
Well, we might be able to buy ourselves a little bit of time if we open up the water world doors and let all the rushing water go down and cool the magma overheating thing by a degree or two for a few minutes.
or that could create a steam explosion. But,
It could.
okay, sure, let's do it. And what's the worst that could happen?
So you wish to go back down to the globe with the ocean environment and open the doors?
Except it's like 6 up from the bottom or something, wasn't it?
Let's see, the ocean was globe number 4. So that'll take 2 minutes to get down there and then 2 minutes back up.
How long does it take to get to the aliens?
All the way down would take
If they're not on the bottom level with
11.
keypad, they're on the one above that.
so 6.5 minutes or 5.5 minutes to get all the way down and then 5.5 minutes back up. Plus whatever time spent freeing them.
We got to do it, though. I mean, we can't just leave these people.
So Kevin, you going down?
Yes.
All right. Kevin is getting on the elevator. Anybody going with him?
Kevin is our psychic, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Kevin is definitely the best candidate.
All right. So he's going down by himself.
I'll go with.
Okay.
This is like an amendment to the plan
All right.
from earlier. I also need to step away for just a second, but I'll be back.
Oh, I hope I don't kill you all while you're gone.
Well, Kazan's gone, I rob her. I'm really the syndicate.
All right. So you get on the elevator and you jam the button for globe number 11, and it starts accelerating and it goes down the spiral, down past globe 1 and globe 2.
So,
You
globe.
get down to around globe 3, and you can see that there's mist rolling off of the balcony out into the shaft. See, you pass globe 4 where Cheree's family was, and let's see, we're down to globe 5. So yeah, that was the one with the beaked monkeys,
Yeah, I'm okay with
Let's
them
see.
dying. They're not intelligent.
some teddy bears. Did you want to stop and open the water globe? Because that was up at like 3 or something.
Well, if we open the
4.
water, this is a contained amount of water? Or was this right? Not. This is not the ocean.
Right. It was just that globe's worth of water and whatever the environmental systems will produce to
Um,
try and replace it if you open it.
did it look like if we stopped and when the door opened, I could just shoot it?
No.
Okay.
You'd have to put a pretty persistent laser through that door for a couple of minutes to open a hole in it.
Let's just keep going. We'll do it on the way back.
Okay. What did I say? You were at Globe 6? And then down past Globe 7 with the teddy bears. Globe 8 with the vacuum. Uh-oh. The entire place rocks violently. The temperature rises noticeably. When the shaking stops, the whole place feels like it's slightly tilted. Up at the top, the rest of you are being thrown around up against the walls. Those air rafts are kind of starting to maybe slide off the platform. Do you wish to continue going down, Kevin?
Yes. Where to keep going?
All right. So you're at the submersible deck now. And down even further, you're all the way down to 11, where your target is. You dash down the corridor, and you get there, and these people are looking really, really freaked, and the pressure of their panic is just pressing against you. And as soon as he sees you, the big one shouts mentally, "Free us now!"
All right, I do it. I say, all right, that's what I'm here for.
Right. So you open the doors, and they immediately rush in, and they climb up the access shaft, and the big guy is like barely fitting through the ladderway, and they get up there, and they do not seem inclined to wait around. They're pelting down the corridor behind you, and you get back to the elevator. Up top, what are the rest of you doing?
Dinah is in one of the air rafts with the engine idling in case it starts to slide off the edge, and she'll kick it into gear.
Chase has the other air raft, just in case
Okay.
we do need to have 2 air rafts ready to go.
And the chirpers are huddled under the blankets, trembling in fear. And now the elevator is rising up to Globe 10, to 9, 8, 7. You're now in the middle of the ocean. 6, 5, passing the chirper's nest. Oh dear. There is a loud, thunderous thud. And what do I want to do to you? Because I don't want to kill you.
Lava floods into the basement and starts climbing its way up.
Yeah, there's actually a gout of magma that shoots up the shaft right past the elevator and lands on the glass, and is starting to burn its way into the globe. Let's see, Globe 3. Where's my elevation view? You are now above sea level. You could conceivably rush down Globe 3. What's the environment there? You didn't even know. Oh, this is the area with the fog. But you could conceivably rush out through that fog and try and to blast your way out of the globe. You do have your grenades, or you can continue climbing.
Well, theoretically, the submarine level was like 2 levels below this, right? And it was open to the ocean.
The submarine level was down right at the seafloor. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's 6 levels down.
Okay, but the rising lava would then, find its own level and mix with the seawater and cool itself off and start to harden 6 levels below him now, right?
Possibly. It depends on the strength of the eruption. And as Kevin points out, he might get steam boiled as a result.
Yeah, right.
So it's up to you and or Kazana if she is back. Do you want
I am.
to continue riding the elevator or try and blast your way out to the ocean?
So,
I'm pro blasting.
quick question: are the aliens with us, or did they go climb up above the elevator?
No, they're with you in the elevator.
So we're not just standing there in the elevator with these really tall aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
The music is playing.
With magma chewing through the glass rapidly.
I ask,
So, you fellas from around here?
is there music?
Bum, 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 ba-dum,
The
bum,
girl from Ipanema.
ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
So I asked one of them if they think we could blow a hole through the wall, just to get a gauge of if they have any scientific knowledge, or if they're more of the killing phase.
Or if their psychic powers can blow holes in things.
You get the impression that they don't really have any idea.
Okay. Gotcha. And while I'm looking, do they have claws that look like they could attack that guy?
No. They
Okay.
look their physiology looks very human-like.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, let's go blow this joint. Yeah, I wanna. Do we have comms to the team upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, I want to tell them quickly that we're gonna blow out the wall, and if they fly the air raft and pick us up, because hopefully we will have a exit way there momentarily.
Sure, what level are you on?
Oh, we're on like 7, right?
You're on Globe 3.
Oh, we are on Globe 3.
Okay, if I remember right, that one was facing sort of due south. So we will get the air raft and be on that side. Wait for you.
Sounds good.
You activate the elevator for Dinah's raft, at least. This is everybody with Jace and the other one. So are both of you going?
Yes, because the people need
Because
rafts.
there's no reason to stay around.
That too.
All right, so the elevators lift and the hatches open, and you're starting to see there's a red light coming from outside. Kevin and Kazana, you and the aliens are rushing down this hallway, and the elevator doors open and mist pours in, and you're running through a very, very dense fog. And now I get to have fun.
Oh, goody.
So how about
It's
I
a very
have
dense,
each of you
it's a
roll
very dense helium fog, so you'll have to talk funny for the rest.
each of you roll 2d6. Not just Kazana and
Okay, sorry, you said each. I wasn't sure.
all right, good. Kevin.
Wait, okay, so that is my roll.
Yes, that's your roll. Ooh, nice. All right, so as you're rushing through the limping, because you're already wounded, limping through this fog, you get the sense of something moving close by. There's a presence and a shadow, and then suddenly something slashes you across the back, and you take 7 to the characteristic of your choice.
Ouch.
So which one is
Is it
dropping?
Does it all have to be to 1?
Yes, and it has to be one of your physical characteristics. Looks like
Red fog yeti.
I take it to endurance.
How is your current dex so much higher than your maximum dex?
You know, I think I did the wrong button earlier.
Oh. So those should be reversed.
It's supposed to be 9. Originally had 9 dex. I have that written down.
Okay. So then over in the Savant traits, take your dex back up to 9. All right. So Kazana, you don't see much, but you hear Kevin, I presume you scream or something.
I manly grimace in pain. Manly.
Right. So you hear a manly grimace of pain from Kevin. And you are now at the hatch that leads down into the containment area. Kazana, what are you doing?
Wait, sorry. I thought we were heading up.
You were heading laterally to try and blast your way out of this containment globe.
Oh, duh. Okay, sorry. God, my dimensions mixed. So I lost Kevin.
You didn't lose him. You have a rough idea of where he is,
Okay.
but you can't see him very clearly because this fog is so thick.
Okay, so
And you're now in the viewing chamber.
yeah, so I've got grenades, right?
Mhm.
Which gravity was this one?
This one is, I should have looked that up. It's pretty light gravity. The
Okay.
planetary size it's emulating is 2, but the atmosphere is, and the atmosphere is thin. So once you go inside, you may have a hard time breathing, at least until you
Yep.
blow a hole in it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna hold my breath and enter and toss the grenades across as far as I can.
Okay, so you're going down through the access shaft?
Yes.
All right. Kevin, what are you doing? You're injured.
I would also like to go that way too, if I can.
And the two big aliens are in the back, and they're kind of jostling you, trying to find their way around. But since they're not really familiar enough, they don't know exactly what they're doing. Who's going down the shaft first?
Kazana.
I mean, I'm doing it decisively.
Okay.
Hopefully, can get there before Kevin, so that I can get him out once I drop in the explosives. It's my idea.
You hear one of the women grunt in pain, and Kevin, a little bit of like hot, wet something splashes across your face. Kazana, you're down in the access shaft.
Yep.
And you manage to bull your way out into the containment area. And
Yep.
again, it's just fog everywhere. You're not even entirely certain, where anything is, but you have a pretty good idea of where the outer shell is, and you hurl a grenade. So go ahead and give me, I guess, an athlete check at 2D.
Yeah. All right. Something I actually am possibly decent
All
at.
right. So you land your grenade close enough to the outer shell that when it goes off, it blows a nice hole in it. And when that happens, the mist gets like sucked out.
Good.
Kevin, you're about halfway down the access shaft, so you can't see what's going on. But Kazna, looking back, you can see into the viewing room.
Mhm.
And you just see suddenly a splatter of blood cover that glass, and you hear faintly screaming. So then there's a big hole in the globe. Outside, Dinah and Jace, you see the explosion, bits of metal and flaming debris falling down into the ocean, and you see just this cloud of vapor coming out. And all around, you can see that there are spouts of superheated water blasting up all around, and the ice shelf to the south is starting to crack and break apart. So Kazana, you've got Kevin coming out the door
Yeah.
near you, and then you've got the big hole in the globe, and you
Yep.
just see one of the air rafts swoop in nearby.
So through the hole, if we get out, we'll drop down into the ocean. Is that correct?
Unless that air raft manages to get underneath you.
Okay. I want to make sure Sir Kevin makes it out too, but that's what I'm going to try to do.
Okay, so are you going to grab Kevin and half carry him?
Yeah, if he needs carrying.
Kevin, you're coming
will.
out, and Kazan is here. You can now see her because all of the fog's been sucked out. What are you doing?
Okay, so I heard the scream, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what happened to that person? Did they just vanish?
They didn't come down the access shaft after you. And if you take a few steps away from the door and look back up, and you can just see there's blood running down the glass.
I use my mind to ask the guy I've been talking to the most if she's dead or not.
You don't get back anything comprehensible, just an overwhelming sense of pain and
Emotional or physical? Oh wait, if I'm
it's
feeling
hard
the pain,
to say, but you take 2 hits to one of your mental stats.
oh, last time I tried to emphasize with anyone. Okay, how far back could I run back and check on them, or I should?
You'd have to climb the ladder.
Okay, then we're gonna go then. They are probably dead.
I feel like I must have missed earlier when we went through this globe. Who was in this observation area?
This is
You
the one
mentioned?
that you skipped because
Oh, okay.
you had found the chirpers, and this globe was right above theirs.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, so you're beating your retreat.
Yes.
I'm imagining you've thrown one arm over Kazana's shoulder, and she's helping you out between your back injury and your leg. You're not in much shape for doing things athletic. Which of the two air rafts is going to try and get underneath them?
Dinah's a pretty good pilot. This be average or difficult?
Well, this is not
Two or three.
this is not a pilot role. This is a driver role.
Oh, okay. She has the general pilot because she had so many. I don't have driver then.
I want
Right,
to
so
get in
it's-
the one that's got the most space because I'm also motioning to the aliens to get in if they want to, if they are inclined.
And if they can see you through the blood splattering all over that glass.
Yeah.
Let me just check character sheets here.
Jack of trades can sub in as driver. Nothing else.
Yeah, neither of you has driver. Ironically, your driver is piloting the spaceship. So it looks like Dinah's got the edge with a 10 dex. So go ahead and give me a Jack of Trade roll at 4D
And using dex. Okay.
using dex.
Curiosity can't help me in any way, I suppose.
Curiosity, no. Minus
All
2.
right.
Okay.
Missed it by 2.
And so then Kazana, give me a 3D athletics roll to try and
Is this to hit my target?
to try and get into that air raft, and you're going to have to overcome that minus 2.
So I need a effective at least 2.
Yep.
You said 3D?
3D.
Dear. Ugh.
Oh, almost.
Just off.
All right, so I'm going to be nice and say you make the leap, and you've got Kevin still like over your shoulder, and you manage to just twist and get him into the air raft.
Yeah.
But you miss grabbing the gunnel. It just slips through your hands, and you drop into the ocean.
Yeah.
Okay, I have rules here for now being in the icy ocean.
Maybe I'll lose some skin again. This will be fun.
All right, and unfortunately, actually, did you get into the cold weather gear before you went down?
I don't think I did. No.
All right, so give me a 1d6 roll minus 15.
1d6 is how many seconds you have to live.
Middling.
So you take that many to one of your physical stats.
Okay. My highest physical stat is only an 11.
Okay, well that's now a 0.
Okay.
Kazana is definitely freezing to death. What are the rest of you going to do
Yeah.
about that?
Which air raft did you get into?
Kevin is now in Dinah's.
Dinah's.
Kazana is in the ocean.
Chirpies, help pick up Kazna and wrap her in your blankets with you.
You get the impression that Chiree is giving you a skeptical look and says, I do not think we can pick her up, but we will try.
If you all work together, I believe in you.
So you're taking your air raft down?
Yes. Well, we have a barrel of monkeys lifting out Kazna.
Well, I'm going to say that you had the foresight to put some of that rope in here with you. And surprisingly, the chirpers have pretty good knotcraft. And they drop the rope off the side, and Chiree goes down to try and help.
Did we get the big aliens, or did we leave them?
No, they're gone. The monster, whatever it was, killed them all.
Oh, I thought he killed one of them. Okay.
No, I got all of them.
It's the thought that counts.
All right, so I'm going to say Chiree manages to get the rope tied around Kazuna enough so that you can at least lift her out of the ocean. In the meantime, you're continuing to have these gouts of steam and occasionally even like actual magma coming up underneath. And looking, around, you can see this is going on for quite a ways. This is apparently a rather large caldera. I assume that at this point you probably want to hightail it.
As fast as we can.
Let's make this cinematic. We're seeing, a nice long lens. We can see the two air rafts in the foreground and the boiling seas and gouts of steam and this research station toppling slowly into the ocean. Big crash and waves. Kazuna is tied to this rope dangling from the bottom of the air raft when the volcano fully erupts, and we've got just pyroclastic storm behind you pushing these air rafts ahead, and you're just flooring it, so to speak. You don't actually have pedals in these things, but as fast as they can go, just pouring on the gravitics, barely staying ahead of this eruption. And I think we'll leave it there. You don't have a spaceship. You're far south in the endless southern seas with nothing but these air rafts. Kazun is probably dying.
Did the psychics just disappear?
Oh, the psychics got killed by the monster.
Oh, okay.
So in a metaphorical sense, they got disappeared.
Yeah.
So the explosion does not continue exploding into the whole planet. Like, we're not just... It does stop at some point.
Well, see, if things had gone the way I had scripted them, then yeah, that's what was going to be happening, but you don't have a spaceship to get away from it. So it's just a smallish volcano and not the super volcano I was going to make it.
My psychic powers tell me we, thankfully, are saved for some reason.
Thanks for listening. This has been Hard Traveling Geeks, presented by Geek at Arms. As always, you can find more actual play experiences and episodes of the Geek at Arms podcast at geekatarms.com.